Class 10 children, today we will learn some of the very important questions from the mixed solid portion. Mixed solid means in a question we will have a combined solids, that is cylinder as well as cone. So let us begin. The volume of a cone is the same as that of a cylinder. You can see here in this question I have cone as well as cylinder. That's why it is a mixed solid question whose height is 9 centimeter. So cylinder whose height is, that means height of cylinder is 9 centimeter, and diameter, that means from diameter I will get radius, that is 20 centimeter. 40 will become 20, half of diameter is radius. So cylinder's height is 9 centimeter and radius is 20 centimeter. Now find the radius of the base of cone. So you have to find the radius of cone. So radius of cone, if the height of the cone is, its height is 108 centimeter. So height of cone is given, we have to find the radius, and height and radius of cylinder has been given, whereas the condition is the volume of cone is same like cylinder. So both the volume are equal. So height of cylinder I have denoted by letter capital H equal to 9 centimeter, which is here. Radius of cylinder capital R as 40 by 2 because diameter is half, that is 20 centimeter, which is here. And height of cone with small letter h equal to 108 centimeter, and radius of cone is the question mark, which I have denoted by small letter. Here, as there are two solids, mixed solid, so for one category I will write capital R and capital H, and for the second solid I will write small r and small h. So let us begin. According to question, volume of cone is equal to volume of cylinder. That is given in the question. It is given in the first line. Now volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi small r square small h, because for cone I have denoted small letters. So small, and volume of cylinder is pi capital R square capital H, because for cylinder I have denoted capital letters. So pi can be cancelled, both are equal, whereas r cannot be cancelled, h cannot be cancelled because they are not equal in values. That's why capital R and small r. So now put the value 1 by 3 into r square is unknown, you know, into the height is given here 108. Put the value equal to, as a radius of the cylinder is 20, so 20 into 9. Now this 3 and 108 is cancelled, so 36. Now r square equal to 36 comes here. After cancellation we got 25 the 100. So r equal to root 100, because if you remove square on the left hand side we get root over on the right hand side. So r equal to 10 centimeter is our answer. So radius of cone is 10 centimeter. Next question. A canvas tent is in the shape of cylinder surmounted by a conical roof. So it's made of canvas. So there is a cylindrical a tent, and surmounted, that means on the top we have a conical roof. So base portion is cylinder, the head portion is conical. As in the first line you can see this type of diagram will be formed. The common diameter of the cone and cylinder is 14 meter. So diameter means radius will come, so it will become half of radius, half of diameter is radius, so it will become 7. Both are same. The radius of cone you can see here, and the radius of cylinder is here, and both are same, and they are 7 meter as per the question. 7 meter, because half of a diameter. The height of the cylindrical part is 8 meter. So the height of the cylindrical part, this part is 8 meter, and the height of the conical roof, and this height is 4 meter. Even you can write that here also 8 meter, and here it is 4 meter, and radius is 7 meter. You can write here in the diagram itself. Now next, the question is saying find the area of canvas used to make the tent. So you have to find the area of canvas. Everything, cylindrical part plus the conical part, all are made with canvas, that is tripal we say. So everything is tripal, so you have to find the area. So I mean to say here, which area you will find? You will find curved surface area. Why? Because here it is open area, this particular portion is open, here it is on the ground, no canvas has been used, so it is also open. So when everything is open, that means it is curved surface area. So I can now to find actually the curved surface area of cone, we need L, pi r L. So that's why we will find L. Now to find L, the formula is h square plus r square root over. As here also for like radius, the radius of cone and cylinder is equal, so I wrote small r, and that is 14 by 2 is 7. So I have done here. If had it been different, I would use capital R and small r, but both are same, so I used common R for both of them. And now height of cylinder and height of cone is different, so capital H small h here 8 and 4. One is for cylinder, one is for cone. Now I am going to find slant height of cone, that is h square plus r square. 4 and 7 square, 4 square 7 square, root 65. Now the area of canvas used to make tent is equal to curved surface area of cylinder, that is this, plus curved surface area of cone. Put the formula 2 pi rh. As you know, this h is different but r is same, so both the places r is same but h is different, so h here, and pi rl is the formula of curved surface area of cone. Now pi r is common in both, so I took common. Then inside we have 2 capital H plus L. After taking common, now put the respective value. 22 by 7 into small r, you know it is 7, 7 bracket 2 into 8, because capital H is 8, 2 into 8 plus, just now we got L as root 65, put the root 65 value. Now here 7 got cancelled, 22 bracket 8 to the 16 plus, actually root 65 is 8.062, 8 point that value. Now you might say, sir, how to know this value? But let me remind you children, when you do quadratic equation, we provide you this square root table book. So that book will be in your hand, you can check the value of root 65 from there and can write this. And now after addition we got 24.062, and after multiplication here 529.364. But actually as per the demand of the question, only one decimal has been demanded, so our answer will be 529.4, because after 3 there is 6, that is more than 5, that's why 3 will become 4. This is our answer. Let us do one more question children here. Now a girl fills a cylindrical bucket 32 centimeter in height and 18 centimeter in radius. So cylindrical bucket is here, whose height is 18 centimeter and 32 centimeter in height and 18 centimeter is in radius. Sorry, 32 centimeter is height and 18 centimeter is radius. Next, she empties the bucket on the ground. So this bucket, there was sand on it, it was emptied, and after emptying on the ground and makes the conical heap, and when this sand came out from the cylindrical bucket, such kind of shape came, and this shape is the shape of cone. And now the question is saying conical heap came. If the height of the conical heap, actually the height of this conical heap is 24 centimeter. Next, find the radius. Now you have to find the radius of this and slant height also. You have to find slant height of the cone, that conical heap. Now all I wrote here: height of cylinder capital H 32 centimeter, radius of cylinder capital R 18 centimeter. You can see here height of cone, that is small h, both are two solids, so one for capital, one is for small, so like that 24 centimeter. Next you have to find the radius of cone, slant height of the cone. Now as you know, from here only this sand has come, so I can say volume of this cylinder will be equal to volume of cone, because from here only the sand came. That means whatever was the volume, same volume is here. So I can say volume of cone equal to volume of cylinder. Put the formula 1 by 3 pi r square h equal to pi r square h. But here small group, this is capital group. Now 1 by, I can cancel pi both the side. 1 by 3 into r square is not known, here you can see, and h is 24. 24 you can put equal to 18 into 18, you can see here, into 32. So now here 3 8 is 24, so r square will be this 8 will come and divide here. So after 8 is divided here, 8 4 is 32. Now 18 into 18 into 4. So here I wrote r equal to root over, because when I remove square here I get root over here. So 18 into 18 I wrote same, but 4 I wrote 2 into 2. You know why? Because whenever there is root over, if there is pair, one pair comes out and one vanishes with the root over. So that's why out of 218, 118 came out. Out of 2 2s, 1 2 came. So r equal to 36. So first answer has come. Now we have to find slant height. Very easy now, children. Slant height formula is so easy. It is h square plus r square. H is given. It is 24 square, and just now r we got. Just now we got it as 36. Just now here you see. So that 36 I am putting here, and after squaring, this is the respective value, and addition we got this. And now I did simplification. Then you can see 1 2 3 4. 4 2s came, 2 3s came, and 1 13 came. So root over. So out of 4 2s, 2 2s came out, and out of 2 3s, 1 3 came out, and 13 had no partner. It remained inside the root. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 12 into root 13 value, again I will say you have to check from the root over table. It will be provided in the examination, 3.605. So that I put here, and when we multiply this, 43.260, whereas the answer has been divided into one decimal, so 43.3, because after 2 there is 6, that is more than 5, so 2 is like it becomes 1, it is extended to 3. So this way. And one more question I have done here, children. I will just give you hint and then I will finish this. What happens here, from the cylinder you have to cut a cone and make a cone from the cylinder. So now the question is, find the volume of remaining solid. So after this particular cone will be taken out from the cylinder, the wastage portion which will remain, you have to find the volume of the remaining solid. So here you can see the volume of remaining solid is volume of cylinder minus volume of cone. You have to find the volume of whole cylinder and then subtract with the volume of cone, then remaining portions volume will come. So after that, all the values have been given here, the r and h, everything is given here, children. So that value you put and ultimately you get the answer. You can see, I will provide you the PDF so you can see and check in, understand. Thank you, children.